Just give me a moment here. I'm just gonna leave that. Alright, and let me just get the streams up. Can you hear me? Yes, you can. Perfect. Alright, let's do this. Quick play. There we go. Right, so now that I've had time to rest more, I'm happy to continue this. I've decided now as well, I don't really care if you're able to see the fan games from each other. So let's just do the Falcon family household. What I kind of want to do is a different entrance, make it more fancy. So it just kind of makes a lot more sense. Let me just that, and that, and that, then that, then that, and that. This kind of makes a little more sense, you know. We're gonna have that. See, that looks nice. And they're gonna have nice cobblestone. I'll use cobblestone. So that's what I've grown up with. That's like my front entrance. It's like a bunch of stones. I think by that logic, I should then do the same thing for the Falcon house. But I can't really be bothered right now, so I'm not going to do it. And then around here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put foundations. Have I done the foundations for this house? No. But I think I decided not to do it, so that's fair enough. Let's perfect. I don't think I'll do any of the dynamic stuff I did there. Since I don't really feel like doing it. It was a pain now then, and it's gonna be a pain now, so just make sure 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. There's 9 there, and there, 3, 6, 9. Okay, yeah, it's perfect. Now, oops. Oh, for the love of God. Right. Get rid of the stone, give me back the cobblestone. Then we just take this, and put it in the front like this. Go all the way around. Right. Grass. Just grass everywhere. Actually, I'm going to change this so that it goes there. And just so the fences don't connect to the, you know, just so they don't connect to the actual, well, just so it doesn't look weird, basically. Just so I don't have to go like this. That'll look weird. Let me get out fence gates as well. Have one there, one there. Bam, bam, bam. Let me get rid of that, and that. Perfect. That's a pretty good front for right now. I'm gonna finish this. Can't speak English. I'm gonna finish this at the end. Can't remember what the hell. That was weird. Can I help you? What's up? My cat's just right next to me. It's being odd. Can I help you, Bacon? What's up? What's up? Weirdo. You're a very odd cat, Bacon. You won't be able to see that in the actual house, so I'm going to do a fading where this part. Never mind. Where this part is wood. So then we have the wood here, and it doesn't look as weird. Yeah, I'll keep it. Now what I have to figure out is how much space do I have? Actually build a lot of this stuff. Let me get out the bricks. Go like that. Go like this. Perfect. So I'm just gonna for right now build out the main part of the house. So like here. And then once I'm done I will just quickly go through. Pretty sure it's 19 along. This was 9 all of here. And same with this side. So it's not 19 all the way. Plus 3, that's just 22. So I think it's 22 along. So 2, 3, 6, 9. Wait. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22. Okay, there we are. That's 22 blocks long. So that means the house should be fully equal. And I'm not planning on doing anything dynamic with it, so like I did with the original Falcon house. I originally had it like as one big like cube in the middle, and then for some reason like a cross going out that way. I don't know why. So if that's all 20, okay, so it should be at least 20 on the inside. I plan on making it more confined, more realistic, rather than like it's. While a lot of houses aren't as confined, to look different. Oh yeah, also move these out of the way, because what we also gonna have is the walls. Red wall all the way around as well, just so it's easier. Oh, obviously it won't all be red wool, but it will be quite a lot of red wool. Apparently I can't fill everything in. Excuse me. Let's build the walls. Okay, so this isn't going to be the wall for every single house, room. This is just going to be the main walls. Now, although it looks like this would impact the law of feelings, since in the restart prologue it shows it. It shows the inside of the Falcon house, and like Jane going into the basement. That's technically not well, you wouldn't be entirely wrong, but wouldn't be right either. As I have a plan, which I said on the community post yesterday, or earlier today, so one of those things. I'm going to change this actually, so it does show. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, it's noticeable, but it actually gives it kind of a nice little look to it. Okay, get rid of all this, even though I need it. I'll need it later. Alright, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline different parts of the house. Let's see here. I think... no, not prison room bricks. I'm going to do a checkerboard pattern of the kitchen over here. So the kitchen's going to be over here. It's not going to be too big, it's not going to be too small either. It's not going to be... It's just going to be about this big. And it's going to have its own walls as well. I'm not sure what walls those are going to be yet, but it's going to have its own walls. I'm going to go through it like this. Oh. Oops. Yeah. There we are. So now I'm going to... What type of walls would I want? You know what? I think smooth red sandstone. It looks nice. It looks like a nice kind of wall. Let's add that. There we are. Wait, do I need that? I don't need that because that's not what it's supposed to be. Now, if I just break all this wood, break all the wood, break all the wood, break it faster, break it faster, break it faster. There we are. We have these. I'm gonna actually move this over to for a bit. Looks a little odd, but it gets the job done. And now I'm going to add in a little window here. How do I do it? Yeah. There we are. Nice little kitchen. I'm just gonna have this here, a little pillar that creates a little room. separates these two. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. So then I'm going to change it to a blue outline. See, it's like you can tell the difference as well, which is good. This is going to be the living room area, and I actually kind of like that look. Very open, very spacious, and it's quite nice. Then it gives me this to experiment with, which I actually really okay. I like that design, which I'm going to do here as well. Oops. And then what I'm going to do is, what should I? Oh, the stairs then lead to the basement. But I'm not going to do the basement stairs. I'm going to do the stairs that have have the basement underneath them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them too wide. Should I have them 3 wide to take up a little more space for this area? I think I should have them 3 wide. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the upstairs more of a bedroom central area. So, okay, yeah. And then I'll have it go up this direction. This way. Now I'm going to give it its own distinct ceiling as well. Over here. It's going to be quartz. Then I'm going to change the this room up here to something else with carpet. So this won't be the top of this room for the upstairs. It will not be the same room. It will not have the same floor because I'll put carpet over it. So, bam. Right. See that. Maybe going out. For lights, I'm not going to do like what I did with the 2000s to 2020s Falcon house, where it's like a generator that goes through OL. Instead, I'm going to do something different, where instead of like light switches or anything, what I'd want in my dream house, basically. Ooh. I think that looks nice. I like that. What I'd want in my dream house is not candles, but redstone lights. Ooh. What looks like the best? Let me now get out the red wool. It's not waxed yet, but it looks a little odd. There is better ways to do it. I'll leave that till later because I can just have I will just have windows. I can just have. I will. Which is why I'm gonna put a window over here. There we are. Over here is empty, so I might put a bedroom just right here. That'll have its own little. There we are. Have its own little carpet, its own little section. We're not using lodestones right now. Let me just quickly check some. Yeah. Alright. I want to. Who's bedroom? It's not going to be Caleb's and Jane's. They're going to be upstairs. I don't think Evan's should be down here. I think Michael makes more sense. It was, yeah, I think Michael, well, he's the oldest. Or should I make this, I'm not sure. I think I should just make it a bedroom and have it, and just add that. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make it a little bit bigger. So that way I can have, like, a custom wallpaper for it inside. Just a different wall. Ooh. There we are. Get rid of the carpet from here. And boom. Oh, let me just quickly. Let me see. Go cyan concrete. Oh god, it's pouring down outside for me. Like it just started raining heavily. Oh my lord. Hold on, let me go. And now it stopped. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna move you, bacon. Sorry, little shit. I'm gonna see if there's any cats at the window. There you go. Alright, there were no cats are leaving. Oh, not all my cats are leaving me. Alright, let me now. There we are. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, so here's Michael's room. Alright. I actually kind of like that. It's got that kind of creepy vibe to it. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the basement be right here. See that about to go out? It went out. Alright, so oh shit. Right, so this is where the basement's gonna go. It's gonna go down here, and it's gonna go around this direction. Let me get the bricks to fix this. There we go. Right, so there's the basement. So that's Michael's room, there's the kitchen, there's the living room. Here's the basement, and I'm just gonna have a window there. It only makes sense to have a window right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna furnish this bottom area here, the downstairs. I'm gonna furnish the downstairs before I furnish the upstairs. So I'm gonna have red curtains here. I'm gonna have Michael's room, he's gonna have light blue curtains. And in here, black curtains. Just because I like the idea of black curtains. I'm gonna quickly add in the poppies. I'm gonna add in a picture, a giant one. There, yeah. You can't add pictures one above. Oh, you can't add pictures one above signs. I like that one. I didn't know you couldn't do that with pictures, to be honest. Alright, so now... Oh wait, I'm gonna take... Just remember that I have these. I'm gonna take these ones out. Do we have these types of paintings? No, we don't. No, we don't. You know what? Sure. I'm just gonna extend it out a little. We're gonna take a pink shelf, a trash can. Oh wait, there's already lamps. I completely forgot about that. Gonna put a bin there. Oh, never mind. Gonna put a bin there. Some shellfish right here. Bam bam. Right. There's that. I'm gonna put that there. We've got some shelves going on. Tables. Definitely need tables. Couches as well. Oh shit, sure. Table. Let me put the couch over here real quick. So I'm gonna move it so it's a little closer. There we are. See, that looks really nice. Let's change this quickly. So I'm gonna add in a wood painting here. There we are. Looks nice. It's a little odd because the blast furnaces aren't centered. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna center them. There we are. Now what I'm actually going to do here... Oops. Well, actually, that wasn't too bad. I'm going to shift the direction of this. So that way, windows here. You okay there, PJ? What are you doing? Cat's looking a little weird right now. Chopping board right there. Need a fridge. You make a wall fridge. I like the idea of a wall fridge. Where am I going to put it though? Huh. I'm going to change how big that is. So then... like that. It's a nice little wall fridge. I like the idea of wall fridges. So I said that already, but I'm saying it again. You know, I might have the shelf right here. This is the cooking shelf. Can't put anything on top of it. Yeah, okay, that's the cooking shelf. Right, that's the kitchen done. It's got a nice little wall fridge. It's got nice little water ovens. Wall ovens. I'm gonna change this so that it looks more accurate to what a fridge would look like. Okay, there we are. Yeah. Okay, I think that looks nice. I'm gonna now quickly go back, see what all the fridges I've made look like. See if I can alter them. Can I alter this fridge? Yes, I can. Let me just quickly. No, wait, what? Why is there no door there? Oh well. So that's one fridge done. Let me just go back all the way through here and just check. Can alter. Comes at a cost though. I like that though. It makes it more realistic looking. And it makes it more bulky. Alright, let me quickly go back to the Falcon house and the Falcon house. And shift those top. The top one. There we are. That looks better. I've got all the way from here. All the way from here. Sacrifice one fridge. Fridge? And sink. Sacrifice a painting? Yep. Right, what can I replace the painting? Oh wait, I don't have to replace it. I can just try and get it back from this. There we are. Paintings up there. Right, now I would expect the 1950s to have a good fridge. So there it is. Comes at the cost of this. Comes at the cost of space. But I think it makes it look better. So I'm not going back all the way through the map and changing all the fridges, because that's just way too time consuming and I don't have the patience to. But either way, I think all the fridges right now look better. I'm going to have different lamps for different areas. Just the vibe. I'm going to take this purple one. I'm going to make this magenta one, whatever. I'm going to make it into an actual lamp. There we go. Wait, can it go on the ceiling? Nope. Can it go on fences? Yes, it can. Right, Mike's room. Let's quickly alter it. Quite a lot. just add in a bookshelf there, not over there. Let's add in a bin. Let's give Michael a red bed. I'll put it not in the corner because I think that looks odd. Let's put it right there. So he's close to the thing, and he has more room over in this direction. A little inconvenient for that to be there. Unless I were to put a desk there. Where's the desk? There it is. So, let me just... That's alright, I guess. Sure, okay, that works. Now, over here, he has more room to put stuff in. Let's see. Oh, wait, I just remembered. Most kids usually have toy chests that are blue. I mean, I know quite a lot. I don't know a lot of people who do, but I've just seen and heard a lot of people that have had them. So I think that just makes it. Sure. I'll put his bed there instead. It's like, I think if that's the middle of his room. Free. Yeah, it's the middle right there. And then I'll give him his own sofa. We'll make it cyan to match the rest. And you can't set these, can you? Can. Okay. That's fine. Well, actually, I kind of like how it looks right now. Got most of his stuff right here. So, oh, and wait. Let's give him some shelves. He needs some shelves. Give him acacia shelves here. Let's give him dark oak there. What? Now. Bacon! 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 looks weird. This looks better. See, that's creepy and ominous. Just how a basement should be. Creepy and ominous. So now let's add in bacon. Oh, so now let me get up bricks. There's that. Just look like the bricks are covering it from like a ground perspective. If the ground was all there, you wouldn't even be able to see the basement. Oh. So that. Are you sure he wants to be let out? Give me a moment, eh? I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's get back to building. Oh. How long have I been at this? Basically 50 minutes. If you don't count the 5 full minutes altogether, I was gone. It's around 46 minutes that I've been building. There we are. So now, obviously, this is going to be a room. Oh, there goes the fence. Never mind there, it doesn't go. Excuse me. There we are. So that's its own room there. There needs to be at least 3 rooms up here, and they all need to at least be bedrooms. There needs to be a bathroom somewhere, obviously. I think this room I'm going to have it be Caleb and Jane's. So we're going to have Caleb and Jane over there. I think Evan and Elizabeth should be on this side together. So they should all at least have their own little rooms. So you come up the stairs. Liz or Evans, one of them can have this room. Alright, so this is going to be one of their rooms. Above Michael's as well. Be a little hallway right here. Leads down to their room. And it's not too big. It looks kind of big right now, but it's obviously not too big. We're going to have purple and grey carpet. That's a checkerboard pattern. Oh. I'm going to do some dynamic things in this room to make it all look natural. So there we are. The walls will be orange. I want them to have orange walls. I just think that having these types of colourful walls is really nice. And then I want to stay in my dream type of house. I'd imagine myself having colourful walls. Dream house specifically, not actual house. In an actual house, like with how stuff is right now, there's no way I'd be able to get all that. I'm going to have beds be moved up. Yeah. Hold on, give me a moment here. Let me just quickly add this. Yeah. Sure. Alright then. So now, ooh, it takes away a little bit of space, but I don't know, honestly, I actually kind of like how that looks. I'm going to change this though. It'll be like that. So then, I'm going to have it like this. I think it actually should be acacia to match the room's orange aesthetic. I don't know why I said acacia so weird for some. I said acacia. So odd. Right. Yeah, see, that looks pretty nice. I can imagine having a dream bedroom like this. Alright, so now. And then you wake up every morning. And your window's just this. You can look outside. And boom. Oh, okay. Apparently he just doesn't want to build sometimes. I like that. Obviously you wouldn't see that outside if this house were to actually exist. But this is just an example of what like the window would look like. And I'm gonna have a window here for. I think this is gonna be Elizabeth's room. So my room has five walls covered in blue, and then one wall in a space wallpaper. I say five walls because I remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because my room isn't just a square; it's a square. It's like. Oh wait, let me just give you an example. My room kind of looks like this. So this wall, this wall, this wall, this wall, and this wall are all blue. And then this wall right here is just space. Space wallpaper basically. So there are 5 walls here that are blue. It kind of just looks, right now, it looks something, so 3 there. So let's, actually wait, so 2, 1, and then, yeah, and then, actually, well, 1, then another 1, and then all at 3, and then space like that. This is basically what my room looks like. Blue walls here, space wallpaper here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This all counts as 1. This counts as 1. And these don't count as 1 because they're not on the same wall. Just to give you a visual representation of what my bedroom kind of looks like. So I think what I'm going to do is, because most things don't really make sense anyways, I'm going to change up some of this wall. I'm not going to have it be space, even though I got out scope for some reason. Odd. I'm going to change it to a contrasting colour of... What should I change it to? I want it to look nice, so I think... How does orange concrete look against it? It looks exactly the same because it's orange. You know, I'll have light blue. How does light blue look? I like that. Yeah, actually, I like that. I feel like light blue and orange just go together so well for some reason. I don't know why, they just do. They're just such nice contrasting colours. I don't know why. See, look at that. That looks pretty nice. Right, well. Right, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... put that there. it's not all too noticeable there, so that's good. Aha. Oops. Actually, I'm gonna move that over here. Ooh. No. I don't know what type of picture I should choose. Actually, I have a good idea. Wait, no, wrong. Yeah. Wait, is there any? I don't think there is. No, but there is 3x3, so at this point I may just choose one of these. So I'm gonna do. Yeah, sure. That one works. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna make the house have a flat roof, but I'm also not gonna give it an attic. Although in the original plan for the Feelings saga, there was gonna be a scene in season 4 where the Falcon family, except for Caleb, went up into the attic and the kids Michael, Evan, Elizabeth got given armor. Um, they never ended up using it as well in the original script. I don't know why I added it, but it never ended up getting used. So it was never a good idea to begin with. I think what I should add over here is, I know I'm just kind of skipping over, but I think what I should add over here is another little area. So I think what I should do. Alright. I think what I should do over here is. The people across from my house are lighting a fire. I like this. No, this type of thing. We do this. I don't know why they're lighting a fire in the rain. Odd. Oh well. It's raining and they're lighting a fire. As if that's gonna do anything. Either that or there's no. It was definitely some sort of fire. I don't think their house is on fire though. I don't think it is. Ooh, okay. So Scheißen. Oh yeah. Okay. think what I should do here is extend it. So that way I can get a little more in. You know, let's just make Evan's bed. Let's just make Evan's bedroom the bathroom. Why not that? No, I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid. Just so Evan doesn't have the short end of the stick. If I can, I don't think I even said that right. The short end of the stick. There we are. Just so he doesn't have the short end of the stick, I'll just extend his bedroom like I did there. I like having the idea of a wood floor, wood floor bathroom. I don't know why, just the idea is kind of nice. Need a banister. Let's quickly. There we go. Okay. Let me just quickly put this on. Yeah. All right. Oh. I've seen this type of bath design. Oh, that is so much better than my designs. The water and everything. Oh my god. How was I this oblivious to this idea? There we are. No, actually, I'm not going to put that there. I'm going to have that. Then we're going to have this be the sink. Yeah. Sure, that's the flusher. That's the flush for the bathroom. Alright, and let me also add in a little carpet around the bath. There we are. So that looks nice. Let me give Evan's just gonna have to have his door there. He will have a jungle door. Elizabeth will have a cherry dot. Did I give that? Nope. Alright, so Kayla and Jane will have a bamboo doll. And look at how nice their room is. Look, you come up here, go down. This is my.
Build FNAF 1, please.
I've already done that. That was one of the first things I did for the map. If you look on the minimap on the map I have in my hand, you can see all the original FNAF ones from 1 to 5 are over here, and then FNAF 6 is over there. And right now I'm just taking a break from building the actual FNAF timeline to building fan stuff.
Family diner.
Fredbear is one of the later things I'm going to be doing. So over here's the main FNAF stuff. So there's FNAF 1, there's FNAF 2, there's FNAF 3. Up there's FNAF 4 and a sister location. And over there, you can't see it, but on the map you can, is FNAF 6. So if we just go over, it's not finished yet. You can see it coming into shot though. You can see, there's where the gameplay takes place. That's the second one, that's the third one. The first one I haven't created, but it's mainly just like an open world type thing for FNAF 6. This is where you get all the props from. This is just where the back alley stuff is, and it's the second one. This is just a little jungle area, just, you know, stuff for fun. And over here it's just the third one with a little awkward Freddy thing. And Fredbear's is going to be one of the last things I do for this entire place. And then after that, I believe, let me just quickly check. It is going to be, so, remake FNAF Minecraft. After, alright, so, it's going, my sort of, what's it called? My locations, which is all connected to the Ruby IP, as I like to call it, but it's not. It's just called Ruby/Feelings locations, so they're all for my series. Then I move on to Five Nights at Candy's, Joy of Creation on that starting platform over there, like Those Nights at Rachel's, FNAF Rewritten, Five Nights at Maggie's. Then I do the FNAF movie locations, so FNAF Movie 1 and FNAF Movie 2. Then it's Fredbear's and Chica's Party World. Then I go back to OG FNAF, and then I build the mini games, and then I build FNAF World. So that is the official plan. So, yeah. Fredbear's is going to be one of the last things I do for the entire.
Where can I see inside FNAF 2 movie pizzeria?
Okay, inside FNAF 2. I haven't made the FNAF 2 movie pizzeria. Give me a moment though. I am back, and my mum has ordered a cheeky McDonald's. A cheeky Mackey's. These straws suck, but I might as well use them. Alright. Oh yeah, Evan's room, okay. So, let me just get out some of the normal things. There we are. Evan's gonna have his own little roof as well, which is gonna be... You know what, I might as well make them share a roof. See, how does... I mean, it's a little bit of a contrast. Not good enough, though. Um... Oh. What I'm gonna do, since I'm gonna give Elizabeth a little bit of a mix and match of colours. Ooh, then we can do this, and boom. Wait, looks a little odd, but oh well. I like this house already, like a lot better now. I like how it looks. It just feels better. What I'm going to do is put a little window here. Evan's going to have No, not blue. Let's give him yellow curtains. No, actually, there we are. Huh? Let's do that. Let me give Elizabeth some paintings. Sure, I like that. Is there really nothing? Oh, I like that one though. Don't need green. Oops, wrong. Need purple, not red. I'll just quickly add in the lamp, which will be a nice blue. And oh, where should it go? You know, I'll put it right here. Because I want it to be one of these types of lamps. And then I'll put the trash can here. There we are. There we are. Let me just quickly check. Do all the windows have blinds? Or curtains, whatever you want to call them. Yep. 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 I've already checked that one. Yep. 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 And yep. Alright. So now that leaves the basement to be done. Let me just have a quick look at it from the outside. And to be honest, it's not too bad. How long have I been sitting on here? It's like, no, what is this? Oh, alright. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to call it quits for now. I'm going to stop this from here. I'm going to eat my McDonald's because I need to eat it fast. And I'll see you all